In the Quran, Allah tells us that men are allowed to marry up to 4 wives. First of all, the Quran did not bring about polygamy. Polygamy has always been there. Man was created polygamous in nature. Even other prophets and messengers of God in the past, like Solomon, David, Abraham, peace be upon all of them, they all had multiple wives. And before the Quran, there was no upper limit for marriage. And many men, especially in pre-Islamic Arabia, had many wives. The Quran came and Allah placed an upper limit of 4 wives. And Allah says in the Quran, you can only marry more than one if you are able to deal with them justly in matters which you can be just in, like spending money or spending time. And obviously, we do not question the will of Allah because He is all wise, all knowing, but we can take some wisdoms from it. Firstly, on average, women have a longer lifespan than men. Also, men are more likely to die of unnatural causes, like in war, accidents, industrial work, stuff like that. So at any given time, there is always going to be more widows than widowers, meaning there are going to be more women who've lost their husband than men who lost their wives. And Allah has made a way for these women who lose their husbands to get married to other men who can take care and protect them and their children. Another thing is, in society, it is common. It is almost even normalized for men to have girlfriends, mistresses, and all that. But these same societies, these same liberal societies, will reject the idea that a man gets married to a woman, takes her and her children under his wing, provides for her, takes care of them, and honors them. And which is better? Which has more honor? To be a wife or to be a mistress? Allah in His ultimate wisdom has provided a system for these women to be honored. And as I said before, this is not an obligation upon any Muslim. This is for the men who can provide for these women and treat them justly. And the truth of the matter is, most men can't. Or they just don't have the means. Because it's not easy. And you're struggling with one woman, you take another woman. It's not easy. It's a big task. So for these men, Allah says, marry only one. That's it for this one. Assalamu alaikum.